Can y'all hear me? Is anybody on here? Can you hear me? Is anybody on? Okay. Y'all back? Yes. Okay. I'm sorry. Yeah, I put it on my Wi-Fi too. I have a Wi-Fi thing. My screen here. But say hey, all in the queue. We going live tomorrow, y'all.
We are. We have an investigation to do, or Vivian does.
We do.
Vivian has an investigation to do,
We do.
and I have to tell you that she top-notch investigation skills. Okay,
We got one.
top-notch.
She helping me a lot, y'all.
Okay,
That's why I like talking to people that's smarter than me because
hey, sure.
her investigation skills are top tier. So
They are right.
Yes, they are. And
She brought the
she
investigation.
has been
to me.
teaching me a lot, so I appreciate all of the help. We're going to do one live on mine, and then we're going to go live on hers with all of the rest of the questions that we're going to have.
Hey, Debbie.
So y'all make sure that y'all join us tomorrow
Yeah.
at 7 o'clock, about 7. I got to fix this thing. This is stupid. Yes. And I'm learning, y'all. So y'all be patient with me because I'm learning. So I do apologize. They're in executive session. So if everybody's wondering what's going on, they went into closed session and then they're coming back. So thank you for coming back. I apologize I lost some people. So they are in executive session, y'all. So I don't know what this executive session is for, but just put that like that. That way y'all can see a little bit better. I'm sorry. I don't know why I keep buffering, but I don't know.
Orlando. Well, I had what happened? I don't know, but I just stole it.
I'm sorry if it's freezing.
I'm sleepy.
Huh?
I'm sleepy.
There's no access to her live chat. Who is Diana?
She back there. No apologies. She back there. No, right there.
Okay. Can you tell her that her live chat don't have access either?
They don't have what?
They can't see her live either.
They can't see her live?
Yeah, they said they don't have access to her live chat. I don't know why this thing not working. Am I still buffering, y'all? Or can y'all see me? Oh, shoot. Can y'all hear me and see me? I can't see nothing. Okay, I'm just trying to make sure y'all can hear me. Because other than this, I don't know what to do. There's no day in closed session.
What's your favorite?
I apologize.
Still the...
No, they haven't removed her signs. Technically, we're still in election season. Remember, the next election is April 1st. So I don't think that they're going to remove her signs anytime soon. Probably not until after May. Hold on 1 second.
Well, you know, it's not much.
I just turned that Wi-Fi off. Pray and hope that helps. And that I don't know.
Enjoy your time.
Can y'all still hear me? Am I still buffering?
Boy, that makes people want to do stuff for you when you show them how much you appreciate it. And everybody saw how much
Okay.
you show off.
I am buffering or I'm not buffering? Sorry. Okay, thank you. Just trying to make sure it's good. But yes, we are in closed session. So hopefully when they get out, everything will stay the same.
Yeah, they will this weekend.
No, I don't think Tip's showing up.
This week.
She's not here yet. Hey, I didn't know that was you. I can't see. How you doing? Say hey to
Now you know
everybody.
that's backwards.
So
Did you see I can't see with my
I
glasses
cannot. I can
on?
only read with them. I
Okay.
can only
Okay.
say hey to everybody.
Hello, hello.
I'm so glad you showed up.
Yes, Rabbi was going to meet me here, so
Okay.
I'm here. He said
Is this
he
y'all
wants his
too?
name on the list to speak. No, I got my brother coming, so it's going to be all
How you
of us
doing?
back here.
Okay. You know Cassie? You want to
Oh, girl, ain't nobody. Don't nobody even know her name. Is there a sign-in sheet already?
No, they don't.
Okay. Oh, okay. They just want to get. Okay, so I'll let her know that.
Make sure you get before a couple times.
Okay, I'll let them know that.
Okay. That's Alexis Wilson's mom, so that's Miss Carla. So, yeah. Y'all, I cannot see with my glasses on. I can only read with them on. This is so irritating. I have to keep taking them off and on. Say Bill Cosby. I can't see with them on. I can only read with them on. I had to tell y'all my eye journey later, but my eyesight has improved tremendously, right? But since it has improved so much, I had new frames, and the new frames that I have now, I can't really see out of. They are bifocals. These are bifocals. So I can read. I need them for reading. So like I can't read anything without having my glasses on. But if I turn around, I can't see anything with my glasses on. If that makes sense. So when I take them, I have to take them off to be able to see. Yeah. Are you serious? Y'all know Trina outside acting a fool because they won't let her come inside with the golf club. As if we don't deserve to be protected. Nobody wants her in here with a golf club. Yes, Miss Black and Mild, whatever she's doing. Oh, that's sad. Rest in peace. This time last year was horrible. now we are victorious. Yay, Dalton. We did that. Yeah, that's sad. Rest in peace to her husband. Yeah, Cassandra is definitely here. Yeah, she got a golf club outside trying to get past security or police. My days, they're going. They're going. They're definitely going. Nobody's scared of Trina. What we're scared of is her not being in her right mind when she makes certain reactions to certain things. That's what we're scared of. Because people that's not in their right mind do crazy things. So, yeah. Oh, I'm not stressing myself today. There's nobody in here that can make me stress out today. Not a soul. The water been off for 2 years. What water? Definitely, she needs some type of something. I don't even know if meds at this point will work for her though, because that might make her a little bit more. I don't know. She needs Jesus. Trina is a resident. That's all I can tell you is that she's a resident of Dalton. So I should be in it. She's definitely a resident of Dalton. That's all I can say. She's helping Cassandra with her campaign. So it's gonna be interesting. I don't know if Cassandra really wants her help, but she has vowed to help Cassandra win this next election because they both hate Jason. I don't get it either. Hey, thank you. I try to cover up as best as I can. I just want y'all to know that it's not always easy coming to these meetings. It's definitely not always easy. Oh, I'm hungry. I got a doctor appointment early in the morning to get this meeting started. No, they didn't. Security wasn't here when I got here. I don't know now what they're doing, but nobody was at. Well, the police walked in with me, but they didn't warn me. You said, what did I eat today? I did eat. I did eat earlier. I had some tomato and cucumber and mushroom salad, and I had some baked fish and some macaroni and cheese. I cooked yesterday. Absolutely. Absolutely. Yeah, they let her in. Thank you. Thank you.
Please don't acknowledge her. I know, right? Please don't acknowledge her.
Yes, that's
And
straight.
hold on, that's Cassandra's campaign manager.
I know, right? She really want to lose, right? I wouldn't even let that embarrassment be a part of anything that I'm trying to do. I would never allow that to be part of my campaign. But
I know exactly what I'm talking about. Dealt with people like that all the time.
Thank you for the moderators. Thank you, Renata.
Who in their right mind would leave their household to go vote for Jason that really wanted to vote for Cassandra? That makes absolutely no sense. So, Cassandra is just saying anything. And the fact that she's allowing Trina to help her with anything, I would denounce her. Like, you could never help me with a campaign, and you act like this in public. Like, no. But she's allowing Trina to help her with her campaign. She is just as cuckoo as Tiffany. Still in closed session. Oh, I'm sorry, y'all. I'm hungry. I do appreciate y'all for coming back and watching. I'm sorry that I lost. That was Trina that was yelling. Yes, my car is fixed right now. Kind of, sort of, yes. It's fixed. That macaroni and cheese was so good.
Oh, there's a lot of people that
Yes, she said she is going to help Cassandra campaign and win. And Cassandra is definitely a Tiffany 2.0. She's definitely not going to win. And I don't even think that she should be able to get 12% of the votes. Now that's a good poll we should try and see. How many votes will Cassandra get on this next election? I'm voting March 17th, the first day, to make sure the Clean House 2025 get my vote. Definitely. I say she get about a good 5%, a couple hundred. We'll see. I don't even think she's gonna get that. She is definitely insulting and an embarrassment. Hi. So we're still in executive session. They went and did that first. No, Tiffany didn't lose her wig in a fight, y'all. She did not lose her wig in a fight. That was noted after the fact, but it was noted. Well, Cassandra won't have a chance because nobody's voting her in to this seat. I don't think Tiffany needs to show up. I don't know what they're doing in the closed session. It's gonna be good to see and watch that. No, they haven't started. They haven't did anything yet. They haven't even opened, did prayer, did pledge of allegiance, none of it. She's definitely ghetto. The date of the next election is April 1st. And early voting starts March 17th. Yeah. So it's coming soon.
That's what he's died from too. But I'm not.
I don't know if they're gonna announce it. Sometimes it depends on what they talk about or discuss in executive session.
Yes. Thank you.
Tell her she was crying. She was so happy.
How much battery do I get? Pretty good. Cassandra is a joke. They don't have a list for public comments. Normally when the trustees do the meeting, it just, you come up and you speak, you just get your 3 minutes. So this one is going to be interesting. I want to let her speak first. Just want to hear what she has to say before I go up there. So we'll see. Tiffany better figure out another career. Just know that rapping ain't it. I'm not surprised about another subpoena. I'm surprised there hasn't been more than what has come out. But I'm happy that last subpoena came out. I want to know how did Kamal get that land? That needs to be addressed. Who sold him that land, and was that land legally able to be sold? That's what we need to know. Because while her boyfriend is selling a property that has turned into a huge investment for dollars, and he made $120,000 off of it, but nobody even knew that the property was for sale. It makes no sense, right? So yeah, we definitely need to research that. The election not over yet, so we still have one more election. That's the reason why Cassandra is here. Cassandra and Jason go against each other April 1st. So that is the final election for the South Suburbs. So that includes the Thornton Township election as well. So the next election, Jason hasn't won technically yet. We still have to get back out and vote again for him to win and secure the mayor's seat. That's Dr. Scott, the one that opened the free food market. I'm gonna try and get an interview with her soon too, so you guys can speak with her and know what she does for Dalton and pretty much her story behind Tiffany Henyard as well. She did say she was okay with doing an interview with me. I just gotta set that up. So give me some time. I'm gonna get that set up for you guys as well. They probably is related to each other. I'm sorry, but they is most likely. She's doing well. She was at the Clean House 2025 campaign party too. So she's doing well. She's excited that we have new leadership. Definitely excited. We all are.
Everybody says we saw your social
This is a long start. I need to go get some gas.
Look at this. I know, right? And her accident.
She said the background looked fake. I don't know if that's good or bad. Oh, she's not going to win. Everybody understands that she is not good for Dalton. So she's not going to win. Thank you. I appreciate you so much. Thank you. I appreciate it. I do appreciate you guys. I do appreciate y'all patience too, because we all being patient. And somebody needs to do a welfare check on her. Are they coming? Okay. Closed session is over. We're about to get a meeting.
Mayor, how?
Yay.
Baby, hey, you. Oh, you know, are you mayor? Good. Looking fabulous. Oh, his name is Mayor now.
All right.
Hey,
I think we about to have action, y'all.
the mayor. You know it's take to the mayor.
Well, so far no Henyard.
Okay, thanks everybody for their patience. I'm gonna ask the board if we have a motion to reconvene this meeting. Got a motion from trustee Belcher, second from trustee Norwood. Deputy clerk, please call the roll.
Trustee Ted Brown. Present. Trustee Stanley Brown. Trustee Norwood. Mayor Pro Tem House.
Aye.
Trustee Belcher. Aye. Trustee Owens is absent.
Okay, we will, so as the time is, 7:06. Okay, Mayor Henry is still not present, so we will continue with this meeting. Beginning with the Pledge of Allegiance, I'll ask all that we stand and face the flag and Pledge of Allegiance. Pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Yeah, I'll ask trustee Stan Brown if he can lead us in prayer.
He that dwelleth in the secret place of the Most High shall abide under the shadow of the Almighty. I say of the Lord, He is our refuge and our fortress. My God, in Him we will trust. Surely He shall deliver us from the snares of the fallen, from the noisome pestilence. I ask for the blessings, Lord, of the past and the present and for the future. I say, brothers and sisters, let's wait on the Lord and be of good courage, and He will strengthen our hearts. Amen.
Amen. He took Jason's seat. Remember, Jason not gonna be a trustee
Okay,
anymore.
next we have our public comments, so we'll ask anybody that has comments for this body, please come up to the podium. We have 3 minutes, and I will give gentle reminders along the way.
Okay, I got a comment.
Good evening, everyone.
Good evening.
All right. I just want to say, I talked to, she's still here, Cassandra. She's not here, okay. I asked her a simple question, which she could not answer. And unfortunately, I got to run around. I wish she was here. I got a spiel. She couldn't answer my question, but she wanted to overtalk me. And I asked her, can you just answer my question? What is it that you believe these trustees have done wrong? Because you keep saying that they're crooked, they've done something wrong, but you are not telling me anything. She cuts me off again. She can't give me an answer. So I politely say, okay, you want to talk over me? You want to answer my question? You're doing a hanging on me. What did I say that for? The lady called me a little girl.
Oh.
Told me basically to get a life. So anybody that's running, that's a candidate for the mayor, you would think that person would want to address your question, give you an answer. You would think that person would want you to know what their platform is instead of being combative with them. I have high anxiety, and that woman is causing the same anxiety as the outgoing mayor, and I can't deal with nobody like that. So, that's all I had to say, people. I'm sorry. I had to get that out because I still have anxiety. So, thank you all for listening.
Thank you. She's talking about Cassandra.
Soon to be, me.
Good evening, my Dalton neighbors.
Good evening.
I am the mayor and trustees. I have a concern, I know it will be solved tonight, but about my water bill.
Tell me about it.
The current one I got has no previous consumption, no current, and an amount. I went back, this is not the first time, because I had another bill, the same thing, it's identical. Well, I won't say it's identical, because one of the prior bill from 2024 is for the same period, same amount. So now, I want to know where these figures came from. If there's no consumption on there on the current bill I have, where did you get the numbers from? Also has it identical to a year ago. So I brought copies. I want it to go on record that I am questioning the bill that I have now. I'm going to submit copies to the village for them to take a look and explain to me first how these numbers came about. Secondly, to make a correction, because I know there has to be a correction in the bill. I'm not paying anything until I get an explanation. I can't remember offhand, I think the due date is March 17th for payment of my water bill. But nothing's going to get paid until I get an answer and until I get a correction in my water bill. I'm sick of this. Like I said, this is the second time I paid the other one that I got that was the same date. I also ran across another period. I didn't bring that for an identical period a year before that. So I just want that to be known, and I'm going to submit copies or whatever I see, I guess, to the trustees and whatever.
Okay. And as far as I can, because we definitely do not want you to pay anything until you get an explanation. Would you be able to give a copy to the administrator in the back?
Yes, yes.
Good evening. My name is Beth. I am a resident of the Village of Buckton. I am standing in strength and in faith that the issue regarding Andrew Holmes will be dealt with in a very fair manner that has not occurred yet. There has been some court issues involving Andrew Holmes, and I am asking tonight, as a survivor who has survived, and I'm standing with Fernandez, who is also a survivor, I'm standing in strength and I'm asking Andrew Holmes to resign his position as trustee of the Village of Dalton.
Good evening, everyone. Just want to first congratulate Clean House in this slate, but also, I really want to take the time to point out a few people that were so instrumental. And I know that the slate, they do it every chance they get, but for the first board meeting post-election, I just want to shout out Sherry Britton, Thelma Price, Dan Lee, Beth McBride, Dave Solo, just everyone that really had a hand in this race. It couldn't have been done without all of you. And me, I volunteered to go with you. But, the outcome, the whole feeling that I have right now is just completely different. It's relaxed, it's just different. And it was so refreshing to have this young lady who was on here before me talk about her water bill. That's refreshing. That's what these board meetings used to be like. So to get back to that, even that sense of normalcy is a victory. Stan Brown, I want to talk about Stan because Stan, I love Stan, y'all. I don't care what has transpired. Stan is trying to do the right thing, and you have to support people when they're trying to do the right thing, no matter what. We've all fallen short. But Stan is here, he shows up. Look who's not here. Those are the ones you need to be worried about, the ones that aren't showing up or that are afraid to show up. So Stan, the man, Steppin' Stan, we are good. And I just want you to know that. And I'm just excited about this slate and moving forward. We're not done yet. We do have another election cycle. Thank you for the young lady that spoke about the other candidate. I've also tried to just approach her very diplomatically, just to kind of get her opinion. And I was met with disdain, I guess is about word, not towards me, but towards the administration that she would ultimately have to work with. So, be very calculated in your decision making. Please get involved and stay involved. Team with the trustees last time was great. Looks like this meeting, and I don't know if it's because people were expecting that Tiffany wouldn't be here, but stay involved. She's not the reason why you guys need to be here. It's so much bigger than that. But please continue to stay involved. Come to the meetings. If you can't make it to the meetings, come to tea with the trustees and get to know your board. Get to know what they want to do, what they're doing, and how you can help. So that's all I want to say. Clean house, and thank you everybody.
All right. Good evening, everyone. How are you doing today? All right. I wrote what I had to say down. I was very inspired this morning doing my meditation to share this with you. Can you hear me?
Yes, ma'am.
Giving glory and honor to God first, and then to our newly elected, I'm saying mayor, the trustees and staff, and everyone at the sound of my voice. Now, it was said, by the beloved Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. Thank you very much, I appreciate that. It was said by the beloved Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. that people will be judged by their character. He also said the true measure of a man is not how he behaves in moments of comfort and convenience, but how he stands at times of controversy and challenges. I applaud Mayor Pro Tem Jason House for being that man of character. Give him a hand. Now I want to say the slogan of choice for this administration's campaign, Clean House, is very timely. Many women here and some men may know about what cleaning a house really means. Now, all clutter, garbage, and unnecessary items must go. Am I right?
Yeah.
All right. So moving forward, let us begin our clean house by throwing away all unforgiveness, bitterness, and resentment so that the village hall or wherever we may meet will have the sweet-smelling fragrance of peace, love, respect, and unity. Now, let us not esteem past discrepancies, unlawful actions, and unwise leadership. Let us move forward with hearts of understanding that vengeance belongs to God, and He takes care of our enemies in His way and His time. Let us believe that the atmosphere has shifted and the light is shining brightly over dawn. Now, let us breathe in hope, transparency, prosperity, and faith that we can do whatever it takes in Jesus' name.
Yeah.
All right, now to make Dalton rise again, healing and restoration will come. I pray that cleaning house will mean our new administration will intentionally operate in the spirit of unity. Be covenant keepers by holding fast to the promises and vision you made towards yourselves, each other, and the people you serve. But last but not least, remember that even the smallest accomplishments we make, that God alone receives glory.
Good evening. My name is Ethel Wilkins, and I've been a resident of Dalton for 30 years. Working, I couldn't attend these meetings because I did what? I worked 12 hours a day. Since retiring, I've made it my business to try to come in to the community meetings and now to this village meeting. Business at hand, St. Package Restaurant, 15022 South Lincoln. Is that business supposed to be open?
No, business is not currently open. In fact, if you invite only events, but they are not currently open for business. Additionally, I will add that they will be present at tea with the trustees to have further discussion with the community about their intentions, everything from parking to the street patrols to safety, that information that the community deserves to know.
Because there's many things that need to be addressed. And I'm not going to bring them up here, but for the safety, I live in that neighborhood. And it has changed. Some for the better, some not. But you can tell when garbage day is, because when the cans are overfilled and that wind blows, it's all up and down the streets. But notwithstanding that, there have been many events taking place there. We're not talking about the soccer dome, because now they own that. But there needs to be something done, and hopefully Saturday you'll get some information. But until that's done, I don't think that parking lot should be filled, nor those floors with people partaking in a visit for business, because it is business. And back to the meter reading, I haven't seen a meter reader about 2 years now since the young man retired. I've not been reading for 30 years. But and you know when they come around because they leave a notice, a car, a yellow car. There isn't any cars. I haven't seen a car in 2 years. But I continue to do the best I can to call in and work with the system. I thank you.
Thank you for the comment. I will also share the water department. Well, there's numerous concerns that the village is facing, and the water department is high up there on the list. So the meter readers, we do understand that there's far more estimated readings and actual readings not being done, and that is going to be that's going to be, I don't want to say a challenge, that's going to be a task that we have to tackle over the.
Good evening, everyone.
Good evening. Good
And I
evening.
hope you all feel like I feel, like a fresh breeze is blowing through this village of Dalton.
Absolutely.
Now, I know it's tempting, because I think I said it before, you want to put the current administration in our rearview mirror. But what we have to do is resist the impulse to throw the car in reverse and stomp on the gas. Okay? Let's move forward. Put this behind us. Let law enforcement take care of that business.
Amen.
That is not our place right now, because we don't have the means to really deal with all these legal issues. So I know we all like to play paradise and so forth, but the process does have to play out whether we like it or not.
That's right.
And as far as the water bill situation, I was also down at Village Hall today also.
Yeah.
And I've been there before, and I do have some advice for some of the people that are having this problem with the estimated bills, because this was told to me by one of the employees down there. You can request a scheduled reading for your meeting. You can do that. She suggested I do that in the last period, and I did receive credit, and those estimated bills are off. And so, if you really want to take care of that business, just make sure you request. You got to request that reading, and they will come to your house at a designated time, and then you can get current on at least the last year or two. I can't really say how far back they go, but that is one way of dealing with that. And hopefully sometime at some point during the next, couple of months or so, and so forth, we can get this permit situation straightened out. We have business permit issues, we have building permit issues, and those impact both the businesses and the residents. That's how you grow when you grow businesses. And right now, they're being stifled. We have, because of lack of staff, we have to hire some professionals to come in here and undo all the things that have been mishandled by the current administration. And it's not going to happen overnight, but it has to get done. So hopefully as we move forward, we can put some of this stuff behind us. Because I know it is tempting, because a lot of us have a lot of pent-up anger. But right now, we just have to be strategic with this.
My name is Rabbi Michael B. Yosef, human rights activist in Chicago. Congratulations to the City Council and new administrations coming forward to Dalton. The cloud has hovered over the city for over 4 years now. It's now over. To the candidates and all those running, tonight is a perfect night to show leadership, commitment, and willingness to listen. Alexis Wilson was murdered by Officer Perez in 2021 for simply being a young black woman.
Thank you, Angie.
A young black female. Her life mattered.
Yes.
And will always matter.
Absolutely.
No matter what we do, her soul now rests and her memories left for those who mourn her. Her mother, Cara, her father, Alonzo, and all her family love her. Will this family of Alexis women please stand?
Amen.
Amen.
Tonight, I want to propose before the candidates and the trustees and all who is running for office that it's now time to rename the street of Sibley, 147th Street, after the name of Alexis Wilson. To name it Alexis Wilson Boulevard. Why is this important to do? The life of Alexis Wilson put this city of Dalton on the map. The life of Alexis was the beginning that exposed the disgraceful mayor, Tiffany Henry.
Absolutely.
It is the life of Alexis, whose life was taken, and now it is now the new beginning for you that you're now enduring. I hear the slogan, clean the house. You cannot clean the house until the name of Alexis is respected and honored this way. What I'm proposing. This city owes this family to submit the name of Alexis in our own street named after her, so everyone can remember her name, and that everyone will remember the tragedy, that everyone will remember the cloud that you all endured, that was because of Alexis that you're now enjoying today. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
All right, I just wanted to come on here real quick. Number one, to say 88%. I don't know if y'all remember that she was saying that she was going to win by a landslide, but her 82% versus his 88%, not to mention the trustees' landslide as well as the clerk's landslide on all of her slate. We just want to, number one, give them another kudos and congratulations for taking our village back. Number two, I'm so glad that she didn't show up today and interrupt this peaceful meeting and the way that things are going. I'm super glad that Cassandra Hobson Jordan, the plant, yes, I call her that, she has left the building because she has been nothing but a distraction. I just want everybody to realize that stop entertaining her, right? We already know that she's not even probably going to get 12% of the votes that Tiffany Henry originally got. So we've just got to keep moving forward. We got to make sure that we get back out to the polls because, like she said, Jason House is not the mayor just yet, right? That was just to knock Tiffany Henry off the ballot. But we still have a very important election coming up when it comes to the Village of Dalton and when it comes to Thornton Township. So we have to make sure that we are still going to those polls. I believe early vote starts March 17th, and April 1st is the actual election day for that. So we're not there just yet. We're almost there. But we have to make sure that this next election, that he come in on a bigger landslide than 88%. So we have to make sure that we are staying focused, staying the course, and we just have to thank everybody that have helped with this movement, with this Clean House 2025, because we got this. We are definitely taking our village back, and I just want to make sure that everybody remember that you still have to get out there again and vote April 1st. March 17th is early vote, so we got this Clean House 2025. Thank you, guys. And justice for Alexis Wilson. She definitely is the reason why a lot of this has started, and people have to understand her story in order to understand why we need her memory inside of the Village of Dalton. I don't know exactly how, you guys can come up with something for a tribute for her, but she definitely deserves to be remembered, to have memory in the Village of Dalton. Thank you.
Okay, that will conclude citizens' comments. I want to thank everybody for the thoughtful comments today. Next, we'll go on to general announcements. Any board members have announcements at this time? Okay, Trustee Tammy Brown.
Good evening, everyone. Good evening. I have 2 announcements to make this evening. This Saturday, tea with the trustees. This Saturday, 9:30, in the same exact room, tea with the trustees. Awesome turnout last month. Great time. It's the time for the residents to come out and tell us what you want to see done and to happen, and for us to exchange ideas as to how we're going to move this village forward. So it's an awesome time, 9:30, networking, fellowship. We have an awesome time and an awesome turnout last month. So please, let's do even better this month in the same exact room this coming Saturday, 9:30 a.m. As
as I said, I expect to see everyone in this room here this Saturday, 9:30 a.m. Also, Saturday was supposed to be the expungement summit. We had to cancel it with our attorneys. One of the attorneys' father passed away, and we had to reschedule the date. I will keep everyone posted as to when the next date of our expungement summit will happen. Hopefully in April. We're working on it, but I definitely will keep everyone posted. So many people have called that are interested in the expungement summit, and I'm looking forward to doing it. But I will keep everyone posted, so please, 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 look on Facebook for the Dalton trustees page and also on my page. But I will keep everyone posted as to when the next date that we will have the expungement summit. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you very much, Trustee Brown. Any additional comments? Announcements? Trustee Belcher?
Good evening, everyone.
Good evening.
88% is an avalanche, not a landslide.
Absolutely.
April 26th is a tentative date for Recycle for Dalton. I'll be hosting a Recycle Day for the Village of Dalton. Flyers will go out. The tentative date is April 26th. And then our prayer for Dalton, or since we've been doing it quarterly, will be April 23rd. April 23rd. Our prayer for Dalton, please watch out for that flyer too. What we've been doing is trying to stay in contact with the different churches in the community and go to each church every quarter. Bringing the church back into the community helps keep us engaged, and it also keeps us working with one another, because the Village of Dalton really needs prayer. Not just for what we've been going through, but for what is to come. So please keep those 2 dates, April 26th for Recycle and April 23rd for prayer for Dalton. That's all I have. And thank you to the residents of Dalton for giving me another 4 years, because I'm claiming it now.
You got this.
Thank you, Trustee Belcher. I certainly will throw a go right now. Any additional announcements?
Yes.
Absolutely, Trustee Norwood.
Hello, everyone. Happy Monday.
Happy Monday.
I just like to say that I'm so happy to see everyone tonight. I'm just thankful for the residents, for your presence, for your love, for your hot cocoa a few weeks ago, chairs. I just want you all to know that teamwork makes the dream work. You don't realize how simple something like a cup of coffee is when you're like really, really cold, right? But it really meant a lot. The weather is breaking, so we know that the season is changing. The Chicago Sky Game is coming up, right? So they're about to start playing again this year. If you are not subscribed to our Dalton Trustees page on YouTube, please do so for announcements. If you're not following my trustee Brittany Norwood page on Facebook, please do so that you can register in time, because typically the tickets go pretty fast, okay? And we all know that a family that goes to basketball games together stays together, okay? So thank you kindly, guys, and you're looking good.
Thank you very much. Thanks, Trustee Norwood. My brother, Trustee Stan Brown.
I just like to say, the resident did speak, and that's good and understandable. I got an energetic board here. Tammy Brown had me in class today for 2.5 hours. So I'll bring you with me. I just like to say, a date is coming that the pastor, myself, and Abundant Living Christian Center, we're looking at starting a fashion designing class for youth and adults. So that day is coming. We got some fashion design that will be visiting us, so that'll be coming shortly. So if anyone like to do fashion design, we want to put it together. So thanks again. Look like a lot of energy right here. So it looks like it's going to be a good time. Happy Monday.
Did you say scam brown?
All right, thanks, Trustee Stan. A couple of comments from me. I do as always, want to make sure that we acknowledge and thank our host at Dalton Park District for their continued and ongoing partnership, allowing us use of the space as many times as they have. So I know I want to acknowledge Commissioner, I think I saw President Commissioner Sandra Wells. Is Commissioner Wells present? Okay, well, she'll be coming in. I'm sure she's working as always. And I see the Park District President, Cleo Jones. I want to give him a round of applause. And I want to double down on that round of applause. If I hear it correctly, let me know you received the Joe Biden Presidential Lifetime Achievement Award this weekend. Work and efforts that you do. So I want to say thanks to those Commissioner Kyle Rochelle, Commissioner Gail Towers, and Commissioner Willis Harris. If I hadn't seen them, so they're also members on that board. Thank you for your partnership. There was some talk about the upcoming. I want to just encourage everybody. Well, I want to thank everybody, of course, for coming out to vote. We reached approximately 4,500 votes. So the vote turnout is what is critical. And we went up from about 2,900 to 4,500 residents being engaged and making sure that we care. We have an upcoming election April 1st, and we want to make sure that we continue to have engagement, everybody's voice be heard, no matter who you vote for. So make sure your voice is heard. That engagement and inclusion will mean a lot, not only for the city of Dalton or the village of Dalton. Also, it goes a long way into making sure that our population, our accounts, we can get more resources into the community. A more engaged community brings more dollars, and Lord knows we're going to need some of those. Again, thanks for all the encouragement. And I want to highlight throughout the previous campaign or election, myself, of course, with our colleagues on the board, my running mates, really were encouraged by the support that we got. And what we really tried to embody, work to embody at all times, is listening to the voice of the residents. The slogan, Clean House, came from a Dalton resident, Allison, okay, I'm going to forget that name, but it's not Clerk Allison, it's a Dalton resident, Allison. As we talked about what's needed, it was brainstorming with former Commissioner Kevin Bowen that we came up with, changing the narrative of Dalton. So this board is about making sure that we listen to the residents and we are able to actually take things and put them into action. That's really what we're here to do. The talent we know is already in this village. We just have to continue to band together. You're gonna forgive me because I'm drawing a blank on your last name. This wonderful woman here, right here.
Wheatley.
Mrs. Wheatley almost took my speech when she was. But I have to say that as we were talking about changing the narrative, we all come together under one common goal and one common good. Many people are saying, let's see how they stick together now. Because in the weight of what we've gone through, there still is a lot of hurt and a lot of anger and a lot of frustration. Over the last 12 years, our village has always remained divided, board versus mayor. I think what made our most recent times is we made it community versus mayor, and that community extended into other states. And we want to always be mindful of what somebody else is going through. So if there's hard feelings with one another, we have to sit down together and learn how to talk it out. The board and myself, we will always remain here. We're going to continue the things that we've done well. We feel like Team with the Trustees has been an overwhelming success. We're going to continue it. Trustee Belcher mentioned a night of prayer. That's going to continue to go. You see the activities that Trustee Tammy Brown is doing along with the expungement services, and honest to God, she is everywhere. Trustee Norwood, I'm surprised she's sitting still this long because she doesn't sit down, but she will be doing awesome things with the youth. And Trustee Stan Brown is committed to mowing every grass in the village. Okay, he's committed to being a dedicated member with our Public Works Committee and other committees, as he's always been an active member of this community. So I'm saying that there's going to be some rough days ahead. So we're turning the curve, but we want to do it together and continue that same community spirit. I guess that's my message. So having said that, we're going to conclude now, and I'm going to move into the village clerk's report and turn over to Deputy Clerk Montgomery.
Good evening again, everyone.
Good evening.
I ask the board to
Y'all see them bracelets she got
for
on?
February 3rd, 2025, regular board meeting.
Is there a motion?
I make a motion.
Heard a motion from trustee Belcher, is there a second? Second, trustee Norwood. Any discussion? Hearing none, Deputy Clerk, please call the roll.
Trustee Tammy Brown. Aye. Mayor Pro Tem House.
Aye.
Trustee Norwood.
Aye.
Trustee Stanley Brown.
Aye.
And Trustee Belcher.
Aye.
Thank you, Board. Motion passed.
Thank you very much. Next, we have the engineer's report. I do not see the engineer present with us this evening. I will pause it for a brief moment. Now, we did not have any pre-planned reports right now, but I will open to any department heads if they would like to give a report. I know we're kind of putting you on the spot. I will take the responsibility as we're working through kind of a change. No reports were required from the department heads, but if anybody has it on their heart or spirit to come give a report, I'm sure you'll be welcome with open and loving arms. That's all right. The floor is now closed, and everybody say those hugs for the Board of Trustees and the Deputy Clerk. Next, we will go into corporate bills. So I will read into the record here. First, the electronic warrant list for January 31st, 2025 with corporate payments of $136,581.10. Water fund register payments, $406,296.28. Total payments on this register, $542,877.38. Is there a motion to approve the electronic list as read?
I make a motion to approve the electronic warrant list. Second.
Okay. Okay, I'm going to all right, a motion, trustee Kiana Belcher, second, trustee Tammy Brown. Any discussion on this? Okay, hearing none, Deputy Clerk, please call the roll.
Trustee Tammy Brown. Aye. Mayor Pro Tem House.
Aye.
Trustee Norwood.
Aye.
Trustee Stanley Brown.
Aye.
Trustee Belcher.
Aye.
Motion passed.
Okay, next we'll go to our corporate AP list, which is dated March 3rd, 2025, with corporate payments, $918,029.33. Gross payroll February 7th, $434,043.37. Gross payroll February 21st, $416,263.49. Melody Fitness Center payments were $1,244.32. Total payments on this register, $1,769,580.51. Is there a motion to approve these bills?
Motion to accept the read.
There's a motion, trustee Stan Brown, is there a second?
Second.
All right, we have a motion, second by trustee Norwood. Any discussion? No discussion. Deputy Clerk, please call the roll.
Trustee Tammy Brown. Aye. Mayor Pro Tem House.
Aye.
Trustee Norwood.
Aye.
Trustee Stanley Brown.
Aye.
Trustee Belcher.
Aye.
Motion passed.
Okay, next we'll go into new business. Item A, a motion to approve resolution 25-001, posting class 8 classification of certain property within the village, 44 East Sibley, Dalton, PIN number is red. Is there a motion to approve?
I make a motion to approve.
There a motion, is there a second?
Second.
There a motion, trustee Belcher, second, trustee Norwood. Any discussion? Okay, trustee Norwood.
I just want to state that in regards to the class A's, because I know that in the past we've heard residents inquire regarding them. And I just want to make it known that our goal, we're discussing moving forward and we're making plans to make our town whole. And we're doing so, the business sector is a very important part. So I think that our goal is to make sure that we can keep these businesses occupied. And the ones that are vacant, we can bring new businesses and we can bring new revenues back to our town. And providing the businesses with a class A just makes it easier for them to stay, which would mean that we will have one less eyesore while we continue to rebuild what we have. And not only that, I would also like to make it known that my only suggestion to the businesses, and I hope that I can propose this or just suggest, is that we just make sure that as the board, as we're trying to make it easier for them, if they can just, in regards to the community, I know that it's a new business and they'll be hiring.
if they can just keep it open to Dalton residents, that would be great for the community also, so that we can continue to build together. And we know the times are hard, so a lot of people are looking for jobs. If they can find them in their own backyard, that'll be a plus also. That's it for me. Thank you.
Okay, thank you very much, Trustee Norwood. I will make a comment, as businesses come into this community, it'll be as much of a mandate as legally possible, so the mic is looking at me like that, that business, that Dalton residents are hired, and we are working on community benefit agreements for new businesses as well. Any further discussion? Hearing none, Deputy Clerk, please call the roll.
Tammy Brown. Aye. Trustee Stanley Brown.
Aye.
Trustee Norwood.
Aye.
Mayor Pro Tem House.
Aye.
Trustee Belcher.
Aye.
Motion passed.
Okay, next item on the agenda is discussion and approval of the CDBG Capital Improvement Application Resolution 25-002. Is there a motion?
A motion.
Is there a second?
Second.
I'm starting to get nervous. We got a motion and second. Any discussion?
I have a discussion, just the paperwork that came said 24, so I don't know if it was a typo or not, but the application, year 24 is keeping, so I think that happens. So I just want to make sure it was correct.
Think everyone give him, Mike, is there a motion that we can make that will encompass?
We can make a motion to approve it and then correct the date of this typo.
All right. So the motion will be that we approve the ordinance and correct the date if typo is identified.
That's fine, I just want to.
Any additional discussion? Okay, Deputy Clerk, please call the roll.
Trustee Stanley Brown. Aye. Trustee Stanley Brown.
Aye.
Trustee Norwood.
Aye.
Mayor Pro Tem House.
Aye.
Trustee Belcher.
Aye.
Motion passed.
Okay, next item is item C, a motion to approve collective bargaining agreement between the Village of Dalton and Dalton Professional Firefighters Association Local 3766, beginning May 1st, 2020 through April 30th, 2027. Is there a motion?
I make the motion.
Second.
There a motion, Trustee Belcher, second, Trustee Stan Brown. Any discussion? No discussion. Deputy Clerk, please call the roll.
Trustee Stanley Brown. Aye. Trustee Stanley Brown.
Aye.
Trustee Norwood.
Aye.
Mayor Pro Tem House.
Aye.
Trustee Belcher.
Aye.
Motion passed.
Okay, next up we have item D, motion to approve global settlement agreement with Dalton Professional Firefighters Association Local 3766 to resolve pending grievances and matters before Labor Relations Board as outlined in the agreement. Is there a motion?
I make the motion.
Is there a second?
Second.
I heard motion, Trustee Belcher, second, Trustee Norwood. Any discussion? Hearing none, Deputy Clerk, please call the roll.
Trustee Stanley Brown. Aye. Trustee Stanley Brown.
Aye.
Trustee Norwood.
Aye.
Mayor Pro Tem House.
Aye.
Trustee Belcher.
Aye.
Motion passed.
Okay, next we have is item E, motion to approve collective bargaining agreement between the Village of Dalton and the Illinois FOP Labor Council representing the record technicians. Is there a motion?
I make a motion.
Second.
A motion, Trustee Belcher, second, Trustee Stan Brown. Any discussion?
Yes.
Trustee Belcher?
This is just for clarity, we discussed it at the last board meeting, so this is to approve the records clerk for the police department's contract. That's it.
Any further discussion? All right, Deputy Clerk, please call the roll.
Trustee Tammy Brown. Aye. Trustee Stanley Brown.
Aye.
Trustee Norwood.
Aye.
Mayor Pro Tem House.
Aye.
Trustee Belcher.
Aye.
Motion passed.
All right, next we have item F, direction to pay judgment entered in Nexstar Media versus the Village of Dalton, case 24CH5094, in the amount of $52,124.26. Is there a motion?
Actually, Mayor Pro Tem, there's no need to have a motion on this. I asked for this to be put on the agenda just as a matter of information for the general public. This is just to put on the agenda to advise the public that a judgment was entered against the Village of Dalton in the case that you just listed out. This is a FOIA case, and the reason I wanted it on the agenda and make everyone aware that although there's going to be a change in administration, unfortunately the next board and the residents of the village are going to be faced with cleaning up a number of matters that you're inheriting from the current administration. This is a result of a FOIA dating back to late of 2023, wherein MedStar Media issued a FOIA request looking for Mayor Henry's credit card statements, leases for her security detail, and payroll records for Mayor Henry for the year 2023. Obviously, these are all records and information that are generally available at the Village Hall, easily obtainable, but for reasons that I don't think need to be stated, the records were not turned over, despite a number of requests by Nexstar Media. And in fact, there was a change of who the FOIA officer was at the time at the Village of Dalton in an effort to block the information from going out. And unfortunately, they had to file a lawsuit, and they won their lawsuit. With these FOIA requests, if they're not answered in a timely manner, and if it's shown to be not answered in a deliberate or bad faith manner, they're entitled to their attorney's fees. So the village has to pay out of this dollar amount a $2,500 penalty, which is minimal, although there should be no payment if the records are just turned over. But the village is stuck with a bill of attorney's fees for Nexstar Media in the amount of $49,624.26. So that's what brings it up to the $52,000. So because these records were not turned over, which again, it's a matter of simple record keeping in the village, the records were available. There's no reason not to have turned these documents over. The taxpayers are going to end up having to pony up $52,000. So I just wanted everyone to be made aware of that and why that's on there, rather than just people being FOIA'd or become aware of the judgment against the village. I think they're deserving of some background information. Unfortunately, I think you inherited a number of other litigation cases, a number of FOIA cases. We're working forward to get those resolved, but it's going to cost a little money.
That's crazy.
Okay. Thanks for that update, Senator Graham. So I think we'll go next into the motion to override Mayor Henry's de facto veto of Pablo Cafe's liquor license. Is there a motion to override this de facto veto?
I make a motion.
Okay, is there a second? We have a motion, Trustee Belcher, second, Trustee Stanton Brown. I'll ask Attorney McGrath to elaborate something.
If I can, I apologize for my voice. I think I'm losing it from singing last Tuesday night. In any event, we had to go to court many months ago to obtain a preliminary injunction to allow the mayor pro tem to sign checks to make payments where or when Mayor Hayner and her administration refused to make payments for items that were approved. We've now learned that there's a number of locations, businesses that are not getting their business licenses or liquor licenses either renewed or signed off on, even though they're qualified and able to have liquor licenses. One example is Pablo's Cafe, which Mayor Hayner's administration moved to terminate their liquor license a couple of years ago. Pablo's Cafe appealed that to the Illinois Liquor Control Commission, which ruled last August that they were entitled to have their local liquor license. Despite the state ruling last August that Pablo's was entitled to have a liquor license, Mayor Hayner and her administration refused to grant or sign off on any liquor licenses. So we went back to court in the last couple of weeks, and Judge Cohen allowed us to extend or make the preliminary injunction broader to allow the mayor pro tem to sign off on liquor licenses where they're entitled to have such a liquor license. So Pablo's liquor license was prepared, sat on the mayor's desk for a couple of weeks. She refused to sign the liquor license. So, pardon me, Judge Cohen has used actions like that as being a de facto veto of the liquor license. So we have to follow certain steps and let the public know and put it on an agenda that the board is asking to override the de facto veto by Mayor Hilliard and not signing Pablo's Cafe. So with this motion, if it is approved, the mayor pro tem can sign Pablo's liquor license after this case, after this meeting.
Okay.
Yes.
In terms of just for clarity, if the board were to not move forward, then that would put us at another losing lawsuit. Am I correct on that?
Pablo's Cafe has a current lawsuit against the village based upon the actions of Mayor Hilliard. This does not remedy or take care of that case completely. That case is continuing, hopefully we can resolve it in short order. But this will allow Pablo's Cafe to have their local liquor license and then open up once they comply with all the liquor rules.
Okay, thank you very much. Any further discussion? Any motion? Okay. Okay, Trustee Belcher. Okay, so with that being said, I'll ask the Deputy Clerk, please to call the roll on this item.
Trustee Tim Brown? Aye. Trustee Stanley Brown?
Aye.
Trustee Norwood? Aye. Mayor Pro Tem House?
Aye.
Trustee Belcher? Aye. Motion passed.
Okay, and then we have item H, which is the approval of settlement in Karen Johnson versus Village of Dalton. Case described in the agenda in the amount of $35,000. Is there a motion?
I make a motion.
Is there a second?
Second.
Okay, hearing a motion by Trustee Belcher, second by Trustee Norwood. Any discussion? Hearing none, please call the roll.
Trustee Tim Brown? Aye. Trustee Stan Brown?
Aye.
Trustee Norwood?
Aye.
Mayor Pro Tem House?
Aye.
Trustee Belcher? Aye. Motion passed.
Yes, good job.
And at this point, we've already completed the executive session. We have reached the conclusion of our agenda.
Woohoo!
I will ask for a motion to adjourn.
I make a motion to adjourn.
Oh, woo! Yes!
Trustee Tim Brown? Aye. Trustee Stan Brown?
Aye.
Trustee Norwood?
Aye.
Mayor Pro Tem House?
Aye.
Trustee Belcher? Aye. Motion passed. Meeting adjourned at 8 p.m.
Hello, baby girl. Hello, baby girl.
All right, y'all. So, meeting has adjourned. I truly appreciate y'all for watching with me and viewing. So, yes, it was a great meeting. And they handled all of the business. And now I can go get gas, right? Oh, I'm sorry. I gotta go get gas. I got a doctor appointment super early in the morning. And since my appointment is in the morning, I'm driving. I need some gas. No, thank y'all for watching. Go back to So I gotta keep this phone sideways. Hold on. I can only put it. You left your gloves. Excuse me. Excuse me. Is it your gloves?
Let me go catch that. He try to
Your
run.
glove?
Nice to have.
All right, see y'all later. I gotta go get gas. Be safe.
You have to fire Cassandra up.
Huh?
You
Yeah.
have to fire Cassandra.
Well, thank you. I'll see y'all later. All right. Let me get out of here. I need. Excuse me. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. You okay? I know, right? I need to get her a hug before I leave out of here. I don't want to just. Yes. See you later.
I'll let you.
Love you, sis.
Love you too. I'll see you Saturday, okay? I gotta go get gas. I'm sorry. I don't want to run you over. All right, see you Saturday. Hi, how you doing? Good.
What's up?
Hi, how you doing?
Can I tell you something?
What'd I do?
You had me cracking up. It was one of the times that I was filling in for people. And we was over there.
It's like 3 or 4 proposals.
I'm sitting on
Yep.
First of all, I don't got
Right. Of course, nobody wants to be up there.
One time, you pulled off your wig. I just been here just in those.
Oh, you was at that meeting. Listen.
I was nervous. I couldn't laugh. She said, what? I said, what's it? That was the one meeting where everybody was trying to say.
Absolutely, that was a good meeting. That was a good meeting. That was a good meeting. No, but thank you. No, yeah. I'm just glad, Vivian. Yes, Vivian. Yeah, I'm glad it's almost over. Then y'all can go back to regular life. But I see you. All right. See you soon. All right. See you later. Yeah, I'm about to go. I gotta go get some gas. Excuse me. All right, see y'all later. Y'all be safe. Y'all gonna walk to my car with me? I gotta hurry up and get out of here because I gotta go and get some gas. And I don't like getting gas when it's dark outside. People are weird. Yes, I got it. Thank you. Have a good night.
You too.
It's a parking lot like right there, but I don't ever know how to get over there. I think it's on the other side of the street though. Y'all make sure I get to my car. Please. Y'all know I got enemies out here in these streets. Cassandra and her campaign manager might be somewhere waiting on me. Don't get it twisted though. Run up if you want to. Just in case. She on my live. She wanted a good reaction today, y'all. I'm glad nobody gave her the reaction she wanted. This was definitely a decent meeting. Yes, it was a great meeting. And it's done already. 8 o'clock. And what, they started at 7, remember? So yeah, we had a good meeting. I'm just being nosy, seeing what's in y'all van. That's a lot of equipment. Sorry, I was just being nosy, seeing what's in their news van. Y'all see all the news stations came. It's definitely gonna be on the news tonight. Whew. Now I can go get some gas and some snacks so I can go to bed. I need some fucking air in this tire. Hey, you too.
Stuck in the elevator.
No, not today. Maybe at the township meeting. All right, my peoples. So your girl is in the car. Whew. Okay. I'm gonna end this live.